In recent EastEnders episodes, fans criticized the portrayal of Whitney, set for departure. She confronted bullying against Brittany, revealing her illegal fostering secret to Zach. Meanwhile, Brittany's Usher syndrome diagnosis emerged. Another plot twist speculates Sonia's baby might be Martin's, not Rice's, stirring emotional drama and fan theories. Fans of EastEnders criticize Whitney's character assassination. Before she leaves, Whitney confronted the girl who was making fun of Brittany at school for her spectacles last night on EastEnders. Afterwards, she went back to her house to confront Zach, who had at last discovered the truth regarding the illicit fostering. Fans of EastEnders have since criticized the show for ruining Whitney's character. Prior to her leaving Walford, Whitney Dean's lies were revealed on EastEnders. Watchers of the BBC soap opera will be aware that Whitney has been paying Keeley money to look after Brittany, an unlawful foster arrangement. She misled Zach into believing that everything was official, though, and neglected to inform him of this. But last night, when Brittany and Lexi were walking to school, a gang of bullies approached them. One bully, Lacey May, made fun of Brittany's glasses and recorded the humiliation on camera before posting the footage online. After learning, Whitney went up to the youngster and threatened her. When Brittany learned of Whit's meddling, she was furious and told Zach what she had done. Subsequently, she disclosed that Whit had kidnapped her from her mother and was not legally qualified to care for her. Fans of EastEnders criticized the show for ruining Whitney's persona. Whitney Dean's departure from Walford is expected to occur soon. Fans, however, are not pleased with Whitney's latest actions because they allow Brittany to compromise her values. They now claim that Whitney's character is being destroyed by the soap opera before she departs. They are really assassinating Whitney's character too, a disgruntled admirer said. This is not how I think she would be acting at all. Before she departs, why is she being so unlikable, irresponsible, and out of character? I'm not sure how they plan to write her out. They're ruining Whitney, one of my favorite characters, a second admirer commented. Bleep knows what they have in store for her because she's leaving soon. Why do I have the impression that she will leave Zach and go off with Lauren and run off with Brittany? The writers truly have turned Whitney into a reckless individual, exclaimed a third viewer. Will Zach overlook Whitney's treachery? Whitney and Zach are now dating after Brittany revealed Whitney's dark secret. How will Zach respond to this massive news given that he wasn't initially impressed with the fostering? Is Whitney able to win the Zach round? Or is the couple's forgiveness a long way off? What is the Usher syndrome? Brittany's diagnosis on EastEnders explained. Following her shocking diagnosis in a previous scene, Brittany Wainwright is the focus of a new health storyline on EastEnders. In recent weeks, viewers of the BBC One soap opera have witnessed Brittany acclimating to life on Albert Square after Whitney Dean, who was determined to foster her, removed her from her abusive mother. However, on Monday night, she was involved in a bike accident and was taken to A&E, where she was subsequently diagnosed with type 2 Usher syndrome. From there, things got worse. The illness would eventually cause sight loss as well as hearing issues, which viewers will know Brittany already has. Whitney and Zach Hudson, James Farrar, were informed. However, precisely what is Usher syndrome? For all the information you require concerning the condition, continue reading. What is the Usher syndrome? Brittany's diagnosis on EastEnders explained. In addition to retinitis pigmentosa, an eye condition that gradually degrades vision, Usher syndrome is a rare hereditary disease that causes partial or complete hearing loss. There are 3 forms of Usher syndrome, and the severity of hearing loss distinguishes each type. The majority of type 1 individuals have severe to profound hearing loss from birth. Brittany has been identified as having the less severe type 2 Usher syndrome. Individuals who with type 2 diabetes do not experience visual impairments until they are in their teens or adult years, however they are born deaf. Type 3 Usher syndrome doesn't appear till later in life. This week's EastEnders plot is the first to address the illness in a popular British soap opera. EastEnders not Rice, as Sonia's baby daddy revealed, after an unexpected pregnancy. After Sonia Fowler revealed she was pregnant in a shocking twist, EastEnders viewers are certain they have figured out who her baby daddy is, and it's not Rice Caldwell. Following the shocking announcement of Sonia Fowler's pregnancy, fans of the EastEnders legend are adamant that the baby daddy is not Rice. Sonia and Rice began dating last year on the show. The couple was keen to begin a family but encountered many challenges, one of which being Rice's infertility. The revelation that Rice's wife had suffered a stroke and was in a long-term coma last year added to the drama. Sonia was initially taken aback by the thought of dating a man who was still legally married. She did, though, quickly come around to the notion. The adored character then started dating Rice, the late Dot Branning's great-nephew. Sonia had the IVF procedure, and Rice and Sonia were able to move forward with the treatment despite the lengthy delay. A nurse told Sonia that her uterine lining was thinner than optimal, which was a setback for the couple. When Sonia found out her friend Whitney Dean was expecting, things became much more troubling for her. She was devastated and thought she wouldn't be able to conceive. However, Sonia in Walford found out she was expecting this week. She took a test, and in touching scenes at the Queen Vic, she told Rice the good news. However, viewers of the soap opera are certain that Rice Caldwell is not Sonia's baby's father. Fans are now thinking that Sonia is actually pregnant Martin Fowler's child, which could be a huge plot surprise. Bex Fowler is the daughter of Sonia and Martin, who were wed twice. According to the Daily Star, a number of people shared their opinions and fan theories regarding the developing plot between Sonia and Rice on Reddit. There are fans who are suggesting that Martin might be Sonia's biological father. Let Sonia get pregnant, but naturally and by someone else, a devoted viewer remarked. To be honest, even if they break up, I would support Martin. One more fan commented, saying, "Imagine if she and Martin had been having a one-night stand all this time." Plot twist, she's been with Martin all this time, a third person said. Another fan wrote on social media, hoping that Sonia and Martin would get back together. Sonia deserves to be with someone like Martin. It's an intriguing discovery that artificial intelligence appears to have embraced this viewpoint as well. One of the most widely used AI, creative tools in the world, Gemini, was questioned by the Daily Star over the likelihood of Sonia being pregnant with Martin's child. In response, Gemini said it was, probably, explaining further why it would be a good story surprise. Unexpected twist, if Sonia is genuinely expecting Martin's child, viewers will be shocked by this abrupt turn of events. It gives her friendship and romantic relationship with Rice and Martin an additional level of complexity. It also mentioned that the emotional drama as another reason this would go in well with the plot. Sonia's struggle with her love for Martin and Rice and how it would affect their relationships would be a major source of emotional drama following this revelation. Gemini, an AI tool, added, the plot might examine how strong Sonia and Martin's relationship is despite their breakup. All three characters would become tense and rekindle old feelings if Martin were pregnant. Please subscribe our channel.